Pack. I'm here with my mom. We're Little Annie Z and Mama Z. I'm Lisa.
I'm Mary.
And we're here to show you all that we've been working on and finished. We've got a lot to show. So
A lot. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get right into it. So I'm excited that I have my mom today. We're in her studio.
I'm so thrilled that she does crafts because my other two, well, my daughter Tina does, and Lisa's a nurse, so she doesn't have time for it. But my daughter Tina, she does jewelry, so she's crafty too.
Yes. And so, yeah, maybe we'll have Tina come on sometime and show what she does. You guys would enjoy her stuff.
For sure.
So, Mom's going to show some works in progress.
Yes. I do a lot of embroidery, and I also just got a new industrial sewing machine, so I also do purses and wallets with vinyl and sometimes leather. So this is one that I've cut out already. It's called the Crystal Convertible. It's by Lynn's Handmade, and she is an amazing pattern designer, and I can't tell you how many patterns of hers that I bought already, hoping to make them soon, but we'll see. But anyway, this is a convertible. It can be a purse, and then it could be a backpack. It converts to either one.
So
and it comes with many instructions. I mean, many pages of instructions. If you can see, I don't know. There's
very clear.
From step one all the way to the end. And there's also YouTube videos to get you through it and watch it. I mean, I watched the video over and over again until I was comfortable. And then I have a cutter, a Cameo 4 cutting machine upstairs in my office. So I cut out all my fabrics that's like our small pieces. I cut it with that. This is like a vinyl, and it's got texture in it. And this is part of the pieces that will go to that crystal convertible.
Yeah,
like, see, here's the pattern for the interior zipper piece. So I cut that out with my machine. And these are just small pieces for the ends. But all the pieces that can be cut out, the pattern comes with all the pieces you need to cut out either by hand, or she gives you SVGs also free.
Oh, cool.
So that's another plus. And this pocket, I mean, it comes with all the different ones.
So your machine is cutting it out for you?
Yeah, I just set up on whatever fabric I want or vinyl I want, and I have this SVG file loaded into my library on the machine, and then it cuts it out.
It cuts it out exact.
It cuts it perfectly. Even the holes punched into it to put the eyelets. There's little tiny holes. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah. And then let me see now here. This is the big part of the purse. This is the inside. This is the lining. I chose a turquoise, and then this is like the outside of the purse. It's that gray textured. And I keep everything together with clips, and I put the pattern piece on it that needs to go. Can you see it? Yeah, it's real pretty. And these clips I got on, there's a site I buy from. It's called More Me Know, MoreMekanow, like More Me Know. And her name is Lauren, and she's got amazing stuff.
Wow.
I'm hooked. And this is the vinyl that I'm going to use on that. Hold up the pattern
look
piece.
at the combo.
Yeah.
I love the combo.
This is going to be the lining, and this is the outside piece.
So the turquoise is the lining.
Yes, and the vinyl is the main out color, and then this is the center piece of the outside. Here, let me show you. Yeah. This is going to be this here piece right here. That's going to be this one. She has yellow and gray, but I like turquoise, so I'm going to do turquoise in this
yeah, I love
like a rust color.
That combination.
Yeah, and that's going to be the gist of it. It's going to be all the whole thing that's done.
That's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah. And then it's going to have, this is the handle. It's that seatbelt webbing that I also buy online. I mean, you can just go
nice and sturdy.
Yeah, you can go on Etsy and buy that stuff. And then this is the zipper that I chose to use a number 5 zipper that came with the zipper pulls, and it's a number 5 zipper in it's like a silver darkish color. I don't know what they call that. Maybe they call that.
Oh yeah, I know there's a name for that.
I forgot what it's called. But anyway.
Yeah.
That's that one.
So this is going to be a very sturdy bag.
Oh yeah, because it's getting, I forgot to show you, it's getting this here. It's getting, you iron on the SF-101. on the inside, so it makes it a little bit more.
So this is a stabilizer?
It's a stabilizer. The SF101 is a stabilizer you put on when you do quilting. You can use it when you do...
I've heard of it. I've just never seen it before.
Yeah, I use it when I make the kids' graduation quilts on each...
Oh, really?
Because I use the knit fabric and you don't want it to move.
For the t-shirts.
Yeah. And then this here kind of, the vinyl has a little bit of stretch to it, so you want to use this.
Oh.
And so the same thing with the vinyl on the inside.
Okay.
And the inside, I use that waterproof vinyl because it's waterproof, and if anything spills in there, you can just wipe it up. And the outside is wipeable too because it's vinyl.
So those of you going to retreats and stuff, that would be a great retreat bag.
Oh yeah, you can put a lot in there, and there's zipper pocket inside, and I think there's even like another part on the other side if you want to put like a, what do you call that, netting? And you can
mesh?
Yeah, mesh. You can like put stuff in there too. So that's going to go on. These are going to go on all the pieces of the purse itself, iron on, so there's no big deal. And I have my heat press. I can use my heat press.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and here we go. Here's another Lynn's. It's called H2O Sling, and it holds a water bottle. And I don't know if you can see over here, it's got card slots. You can put your credit cards in.
Oh, wow.
And it's got, and she gives you a couple options of different ways you can make it. You can make it without it, or without the pocket, or with the, it's your choice.
I love it.
So.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and I like to travel. My husband and I travel a lot, and I'm thinking of making us both one of these. It's the canvas travel, Route 66 and all kinds of things, the Mother Road. So it's a good one for that, and that also is going to get a stabilizer on the inside. And again, look at she gives you all the instructions, and you can cut this out again with your cutting machine if you have it. She gives you, Lynn gives you SVGs for every pattern she makes.
This is the website right here, right, Mom?
Let me see, honey. I don't know. Lynn's Handmade, yes.
Lynn's Handmade.
Yeah, just put Lynn's Handmade patterns in your search engine and it'll come up for you.
It's LINDS.
Yes, her name is Lindsay, but she calls it Lynn's Handmade. And she's got 2 cute little kids that are in her videos all the time.
Oh, that would be fun to watch.
The little boy is so sweet. He loves being filmed. Yeah, because she films a lot, you know.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So now here's another one that I have cut out. See, I got all these cut out, and I'm going to make them eventually.
Is adorable.
I don't have the color picture of it because I ran out of color cartridge. So it's a Fanny Pack, they call it. And if you see, it's got wings on it. Over here, there's wings.
Oh, okay.
So that gives it the side view.
And this goes around the waist.
Yeah, and it's got both. It's on both sides. Handmade. Yeah, Lynn's Handmade.
Okay.
And these are all the pieces that I cut out for it. It's going to be. It's a big pattern, but I'm gonna just make it up and see if I can give it away.
I'll take it.
I love sewing, not for me, but I love sewing for me, but I also love sewing for other people.
Mom hardly ever makes anything for herself.
No, so I just get so much, and again, I'm using waterproof canvas, and it's the yellow.
Oh,
and this
I love that. This is waterproof?
This is waterproof, yeah. It's got that texture like, there's 2 sides. One side is not, and this side is. So the side that's a shiny piece, that's the side that's got to be facing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then all the other pieces I cut out, like I cut this out with my machine. This is the part that's going to go on your waist.
Okay.
Right there.
So that is a good size.
And then these are the side panels that are going to stick out. I don't know how they go, but we'll figure that out when we sew it.
Yeah, you got the pattern.
It is a great size.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what color. I have yellow thing out, but I'm not going to do zipper. But I'm going to do black. Okay. Some sort of black. So that one's that.
A black zipper, you think?
A black zipper, yeah. Okay. So let me see.
That is so cute. I love that.
And here's another one, another pattern.
The mustard.
It's called the mustard seed. This lady is a Christian lady, and I love what she does. Everything's
mustard seed.
A Bible verse, you know. So it's a wallet. Yeah, it's a wallet. It's got a zipper, and on the inside, it's holds some credit cards. And again, she gives you all the pattern pieces to it. As I'm showing the pattern piece here?
Yeah.
Okay, and she gives you all the instructions. And she also does SVG files for you. I don't know if people know what SVG file.
Can you explain what it is?
SVG file is a vector cutting that you cut on your machine, a cutting machine like a Silhouette, a Brothers Scan and Cut. Any one of those cutting machines will cut it using that SVG file.
That's amazing.
So you download the SVG file to your cutting machine, and then you just pull up into your library. You pull it up from your library, and it goes onto the face of your cutter.
Okay.
And you set up whatever fabric you're using, vinyl, whatever.
And it cuts these
and
pieces
it cuts them out perfectly.
Wow.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, yeah.
This is to put your driver's license in, and it's going to have a clear vinyl. And this I chose to iron this on the back of it, and that'll be what you see with my driver's license, just like that.
That's awesome.
So, and I love this. Look at this holographic stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty.
And the company is called Cherishing Today.
Yes.
And she has the Psalm reference there.
Right. And these people I'm telling you about are all on Etsy and all have Facebook accounts, now Facebook pages.
Okay.
So if you care to just check them out and join them, you know, whatever.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about doing something new, that's a good tip, to join their Facebook page and see what they're doing before you commit.
Right, just browse around. I love browsing on sites that I don't even think I'm going to do anything with, and then all of a sudden something pops up. I'm going to try that, you know? And then here's my last one, I believe, to show as far as the makes. This is a Purse Pal pattern. Again, this is from Lynn's, and again, all beautiful directions and patterns, and she amazes me. I just don't know how she has time with 2 kids. But she makes a lot of stuff for her boys. I know that. She's made backpacks, and I can't show you all the patterns that she's made that she designed herself for her family.
So this is, I showed the one Mom made me in the last Flosstube video I did right after Christmas. And so this is the same thing but not put together yet.
Yes. This is the square piece with the zipper. Okay, and you can see the ends around it and all. And then I put my little So Chickadee design on. That's my name thing.
I love it.
And then I also use the HTV instead of fabric on the inside. Because I think I love sparkle. And
HV, what is it?
Heat transfer vinyl, HTV. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the back of it.
And the zipper's cute. It's checkered?
Yeah.
Ah, so cute.
Zippers I get all over the place. I just look for zippers anywhere,
really?
Etsy and online.
Okay.
And then this will be isn't that pretty?
I love it. It matches my shirt.
Yeah, it does. And the black and the purple together.
The black
it's got the
does
same.
too.
It's the animal, yeah. And then these are the card slots. When you put it on your machine to cut it out, I mean, you can do this by hand, but when you cut it out, it cuts out perfectly for the card slots.
In the silhouette.
In the silhouettes.
Okay.
And then when you do this, when you get these pockets ready, I use a 2.5-inch ribbon from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section.
Okay.
I get it, and I get it to match what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, and then you have to put a half an inch up here. I mean, a half an inch down here, and a half an inch down here of quarter-inch tape.
Okay.
It's a fabric tape, I don't know what you call it. What do you call that? It's like it's a tape that runs. It's on a big roll.
Okay.
And you just put it, and then under each one of these cuts, you put that tape also, and then you put the ribbon. You put the ribbon down. You bring it up. You get rid of your backing of the tape, and then you get it in place, and then you stitch.
Oh.
You stitch above each one of these as you you stitch above each one of these as you do it, because that's what holds the ribbon together in place, and that makes the back sleeve for your credit card.
Okay.
You see your slot. It makes the slot.
The ribbon is the back of it. Okay.
And then this little hole here you see, I don't know if you can see that right there. That's for the snap.
Oh.
And I'll show you a sample.
And it cuts that even.
All these little holes.
Okay.
It cuts it all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
There you go. Yeah.
So if you don't have a cutting machine,
if you're going to get into this, it might be good.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time is what I'm trying to say.
And makes everything nice and exact.
Yeah, and here's the 2.5-inch ribbon I use for my card slots. I cut them out. I cut everything out.
And this is just ribbon on a roll?
In the wedding section.
Okay.
Satin ribbon. Yeah. Just
2.5 inch?
2.5 inch. You get, in a roll you get, I don't know how many feet or whatever, but it's 40. I cut 42 inches long for each one to make sure I have enough.
Okay.
And then this is a little handle thing that I put on some of them when I do. I put a little round...
for a wristlet?
Yeah, for a wristlet.
Okay.
And I use that sometimes. I think I did that with you, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love the color combination.
Yes, I do too.
All together.
Yeah.
And then,
And then
you have
here's-
some other work. Some fun.
Here's another couple that I cut out. I love rainbows. I love the color in a rainbow. So this is the back of it, and I haven't put the zipper on yet. So that's how it comes. When you cut it out on a machine, it comes like that. When you cut it out by hand, there's a long rectangle that has a V in it, and you have to cut that out by hand.
Oh, okay.
By doing the machine, you don't have no cutting.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then this is the card slot area, the card slot one.
Oh, and this looks like cork.
It is. It's cork. You can use vinyl. You can use cork. You can use fabric. She gives you instructions for all those things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I love about her. Lynn's patterns are amazing.
So cute. The color combinations are
And
just
look
endless.
at this. I love this. I found this.
Yes,
That's
I
going to
do
go great on
too.
here. Let me just show you.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it on here.
Oh, in there. Yes.
See it? And then this on top. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
And then the inside.
yeah,
Look at that.
And I haven't put the lining in, so I got to get a heat transfer that will match. And of course, it's going to have glitter or glitz, not glitter, glitz.
Yeah.
And this here
we
will
all
go.
love the glitter and glitz.
These two will go with the same. And I'll get a pole that matches. So again, this is on Etsy or on the web.
Just you buy yards of it.
I get 3 yards at a time.
Okay.
So, and sometimes on here you only use 5 or 6 inches, so you can
have
make a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's nice to buy at least a yard. I think they only sell by the yard anyway. But nice to have extra so that if you want to make it again or use it on something else, you don't have to say, now where did I get that from?
Yeah.
You know, you have it.
It's always nice to have a stash.
Oh, yeah. So I think that's it as far as that goes.
And then
right?
you wanted to show this
Oh,
in
yeah.
Works in Progress?
Yeah, this is, I forgot about this. This little guy
Look at how
I
cute.
made for Christmas, for our Christmas bazaar. I think I made about 20 of them. I made him or her, whatever you want to, and this one. And they both hold either a gift card or you can put candy in there.
Oh my gosh.
And the back is plain. And it's just felt. I got it at Hobby Lobby,
Oh,
2 pieces of felt,
really?
yep. And it did the embroidery. This is all embroidered on my machine. It's a file that I downloaded for embroidery. And the buttonhole stitch is also embroidery. I love that
So
buttonhole stitch.
cute.
Isn't that cute? Look
Oh,
at that.
yes.
It's so perfect. That's what I like about it. And the
love
vinyl's
that.
on the inside. I can't show that to you. And it also has the, this is the stuff I use, so
The
it gives them form.
stabilizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it has a buttonhole there. And what I do is I put some ribbon through there to close it. And I knot it and then pull it through again. And it hangs for either ornament or on a package for a gift
How
package.
cute.
Yeah, so it's really,
That is really
Yeah.
cute.
I wanted to give some little, it gave pink there, but I would love to put a little bit of pink blush
Yeah.
on there, you know.
Oh, yeah,
That would,
you
and then
could.
spray it maybe, I don't know.
You could.
But the snowman is really cute, or snow lady, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's a little bit bigger. And the pattern comes with 2 different sizes, so you can make them smaller, whatever.
So sweet.
Now, was that all I had to do?
And then this?
Oh, this one, okay. This is my I don't know if, I do embroidery. I have my embroidery machine over there. I have a 6-needle, multi-needle machine. And I love doing it. Lisa showed you showed the scarf that I made for you last time, right?
Yes, in the
And
last floss.
I made all my girls those, and they just love them. And they were great comments on Facebook about them because they all posed for me. I told them, you have to pose. I got to put your picture on because all my friends want to see things, you know. So I did that, and they just absolutely loved them. And I put them on the site that I got the stitch from. I think I got the design from the monogram from Font Brothers or Apex. It was either Font Brothers or Apex.
Okay.
It's a website you can go to, and they have great fonts and stuff. So I had to get a hat frame because I wanted to try hats. I like to try everything with the machine.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it on the regular hoop machine for my hoop thing for my machine. So I looked and I saw that Durkee just came out with a Durkee cap frame. And can't see it, but you don't think, so how's a cap going to fit on there? Because it's flat, right? And the cap is round. Well, you unscrew these here, and you put the cap, this here, what do you call that?
The bill
The
part?
bill into here with the part that you're gonna here. It's
So-
gonna go like this, down in there.
Okay.
Okay? And you put it down as far as you want to. Now this is a reject. That was my first try. See the green up on top? I had it too high up. So I took it out and I said, well, I'm not gonna wear it like that because it was up above my the design was too far up here.
Okay.
So I said, this is a sample. So then I tried it again and brought it down further, which is a lot better.
Yes.
And I just love that font.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything. You don't have to do a font. You can do a design. And then it has the stabilizer inside.
Okay.
And the way you put that in here, the lady told me, I watched a video.
I was going to say, these don't come with the stabilizer.
No.
You got 4 of these on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
As a set?
Yeah. And they don't come with a stabilizer. And you have to, she said to me on the video, now don't freak out because it's capped like this, right, to fit on you. She says, bend it flat like that and put it through that. Hold that up, Lisa. That.
Put it in that.
And put it in that little,
sorry.
in that, the other way. Hold it so that they can see this. There you go. You put it in there.
And then screw it.
And then screw it in tight. You bring it down as far as you can without getting this fabric here. You gotta lift that fabric up. But it's easy to do because you use clips or pins. And then you do that, and then you just, and when you're done, you just lift it out. That's, see this here?
Yeah.
I lifted it out of there. And now all I
okay.
have to do is put another piece of,
So this is the stabilizer.
yeah, it's sticky. It's sticky.
Oh.
It keeps it in place.
Now I understand.
So you flatten it out, get it nice and even, and then the sticky stabilizer keeps it in place. And when you're done, you don't take it out off the back. If you're going to do more than one hat, you leave it on, and then you put another piece of sticky stabilizer right here.
Oh.
And then you just lift that out. You can do 3 or 4, maybe even 5 with it. The same thing.
Does it?
And it
It
comes
just
off.
sticks on
It
this
sticks
side.
on, yeah, and then you just take it off.
Okay.
Yeah. So this here to me is a gold mine.
Yes,
You can make a lot of money making
cute.
hats.
Yes, really.
Yes, you can.
And I love the weathered look of these.
Yeah,
they
it's
are,
like
and they're
washed.
so soft.
Yeah, stone washed, I think they call it.
Oh yeah.
Stone washed.
So I love it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So that was fun doing that. So I can't wait to get back to that now.
There you go.
And do I have anything else,
Do
Lisa?
you
I'm
have
forgetting.
any whips? Any other
I don't
whips?
know.
Those are all
Work in
finished?
progress. I think I got them all, sweetie. I got a lot of show and tell. So,
Okay.
do you want me to do this now or after?
I'll
Show
do
and
my
tell?
whips next.
Okay, yeah, and then we'll do this after.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
All right. So,
I'm gonna take this from you so you have room for your stuff.
okay.
Let me just put this over here.
I've got some cross stitch whips. And, oh, let me get that for you, Mom.
Good. Yeah, just
I
pick
got-
it up. We'll clean it up after. Just pick it up. Don't worry about it. I should have not put that there. It's my fault.
I got some.
Okay.
Want me to put that up?
I'm gonna put it over here. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
gonna wipe it up. Okay.
I have 2 cross stitch whips that I want to share with you. And I also have a quilt whip that I want to share with you.
Okay.
So my first cross stitch whip, this is the very first
Oh, nice.
project bag that I made. And I really loved it.
Do. Wow.
And it fits my...
You quilted it. You put like a something.
I
inside?
put was soft and stable
Stable? Oh,
inside.
nice.
And I put put it on the front and the back.
Nice.
So
I love it.
Okay, let me get myself closer.
Sorry,
Short
guys.
people problems.
Yeah. Let me just get down. You go ahead. You can go ahead. I just want
Okay.
to get that real
Okay.
quick. Sorry,
It
guys.
has some coffee spill.
Yeah, I gotta take care of this.
So this is Winter Rose Manor, and I'm using all the called for fabric and floss, but I'm changing the pattern a little bit to make it more of a Valentine stitch and less of a winter stitch. So I know most of you know what Winter Rose Manor is. And it also has a little pin keep on it. And these are the threads that I'm using.
Oh, I like how you keep them organized, Lisa.
Aren't they?
That's really cool.
I just love how it looks.
Yeah. And I like this. Cool.
Thanks.
I like little things that dress
I
stuff.
know.
Even though you're not wearing it or anything, but
All
it's
the
part of your
bling.
it's part of your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
That's okay.
We got it fixed.
All right, and then this is the
Oh, nice.
I have it on the Q snap, so I'll show it down over here first. I'm working on the pink house right now.
Wow, Lisa, that's so tiny.
It's 36 count Brenda's Brew.
Ooh.
And it's more, to me, it's more like 40 count because I think of it being dyed.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll bring it closer so you'll see that I have my husband's initial and my initial and then our last name initial.
Oh.
And instead of snowflakes, I added a key. I got that from a cross-stitch motif book. Brenda Key's cross-stitch motifs. And then I added specialty stitches in the cardinal's wings, just for some texture. And
it's gorgeous.
I'm not
oh my
putting
gosh.
the snow. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm not putting any snow in, but everything else will be the
Oh,
same.
look at this. Oh my gosh.
That's Jane Austen Emma book. Needle
Is
Minder.
that the quilt one you bought?
Yeah, but not the Emma.
So
Sense and Sensibility is the quilt one I got. Yeah.
Does she do cross stitching too? You think?
Right. Well, it was. I don't know. I'm sure that it's out there.
Yeah, you should check because she's got some great things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then there's specialty eyelet stitches that I tried. I still need some practice with that.
Oh, but you do great work, Lisa. Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. So
Thank
even
you.
and squared off, not a missed stitch. Oh my gosh,
Thanks.
that's gorgeous. I like the different corners and stuff. It gives
Yeah.
the texture, you know.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so I love the pattern. I've
And the
always loved it.
colors.
I bought the pattern a year ago, and I was afraid to try it, and now I'm trying it. So I've gotten
Very
more
nice, honey.
confident in stitching.
And I
on
like
the,
that they give you all the colors,
higher
the
count.
colors directions. That means a lot. Seeing it in color is so different than black and white, right?
Yes, that makes a big
Excuse me.
difference. So
And how nice that you keep each project in a different pack, a different
yeah,
bag.
that's the fun of it.
I know.
The bags are fun.
For traveling, even when you go
Yeah.
traveling, you can just take your bags.
Yeah.
You know, and say, what do I feel like working on today?
Yeah. So this is a long-term project. I
can
don't
see
remember
why.
when I started it.
My goodness.
Maybe in December sometime.
Well, you're like me. I multitask. I don't like to do one project at
No.
I gotta fit.
We gotta have a few.
Yeah, we
things.
gotta have a few things. Absolutely. I'm not one person to get one thing going. I like working on different projects because each day you wake up, you feel like something different.
Yeah.
Look at this.
We
Oh
all
my
know how that is.
gosh.
So this is my Lori Holt Prim Stitch series bag. I've shown this to you before.
Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
huge.
so cute.
I
love
used
it.
an entire fat quarter on the front and a fat quarter on the back because I knew I wanted to, and then her Prim Stitch heart and hand
Well,
applique.
if you do quilt squares and you want to put your big ruler in there,
Yeah.
it'll fit in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And then all the squares that you do to
traveling.
keep them together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
yeah, I
that's
didn't think about
that's
that.
good organization right there.
And then this is one of her stitch cards that I cross-stitched, just the
cute.
farmhouse.
Oh,
And,
she's amazing,
I put
isn't
a
she?
vintage button on the
Yeah.
back. Yes. So this is going to be almost a year-long project because there's 12. Now
Oh,
this was
wow.
a
Look at
Christmas
this.
gift from my mom and dad, and my husband. So I got my mom and dad bought all of the 12,
Oh my, there's 12
patterns.
patterns? Wow.
Yep.
I didn't see this.
and
I thought it was just one pattern.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's 12 patterns.
Oh my goodness.
And then there's a layout, a free layout, if you wanted to do them all on one piece of
Can I look at them
fabric.
separately? Wow.
So, and then the other part of my mom and dad's gift was
Oh, I
the
love the church.
the Prim 25 count linen.
Oh wow.
So
Oh my gosh, you've done something on it already.
yes,
I'm telling you.
so
That's gorgeous.
it's going to be
That's
12
a nice
on
size.
one piece, and then that free border layout is a separate pattern.
So what is this, like 18 by 24 or something
I
like
think
that?
it's going to turn out to be 16 by...
Probably 16 by 20.
Something like that.
Wow.
Let's see. So if you do it all on one piece, this is
So
the
you
free
put the
layout.
pieces together then? Is that
16 by 21. 16 by 21
Okay.
is the
But
size of the fabric. So the frame probably can scale down a little bit.
So each one of these are going to fit in a square.
Yep.
And you're going to have
It's
one.
a 6-inch square.
So this is going to, how many are going to fit on here?
12.
Oh, I see. Oh, I got it now. Okay. It just clicked. Okay.
So I'll bring it closer.
Oh, I love the basket.
Isn't
Look
that
at that
cute?
weave. Yeah.
So it's nice and colorful. It's going to hang in my kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
And
Do you know how you're going to frame it yet? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
might go and get it framed just because
Oh, I would. 'Cause
it's
that-
a big
that's something.
stitch
Not only
and
that,
it's special.
That's an heirloom.
It's an
sweetie.
heirloom.
Yes, definitely. Oh my God, I just
And
love
I'm
this.
using all the called for Aura Floss. It's
Look
the
at
Prim Aura Floss.
You did that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my gosh.
And then I made
Oh.
this little bag. It's very rough, but it does its job. I put some mesh in there. I know I've shown this to you before, but I pull all the spools from this box and put them in here so
For each
that
one.
for each one
Wow,
that
that's
I'm working on.
organization for sure.
And then it's got a piece of batting on the inside so I can put little bits of thread to stick on there.
Yeah, you can put your needle in there.
And I can put my needle in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
That is-
Lori Holt's Prim Stitch series that I'm working on. And
Well, I'm glad you like it.
I'm aiming
Yeah.
for 12, one per month, but I think I'm a little ahead of the game. So it's February, or it's almost February, and I'm working on my third one. So
Wow. You do this every day? Do you work on something every day?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I tried to come down here every day, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, not. I mean, if I come home from work and I'm tired, I don't.
Yeah.
I just kind of watch
Yeah.
TV. But I liked when I'm watching TV to have something in my hands to
Yes.
do.
Me too. Me too.
So-
I can't stand there doing nothing. So.
And then I have one more WIP, and I'm excited about this WIP because I actually just started it this morning. It's a quilt WIP.
Oh.
And this is I know I've shown you this bag before.
Look at that. This is like 3D here, guys.
I put Lori
Oh my
Holt's
gosh.
tomato applique on that.
I love it.
And I got the spools and the tomatoes from Missouri Star Quilt Company. The front doesn't have any stabilizer in it, but the back does.
I like that you can put two different companies' fabrics together and make it work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Two different companies
Yeah,
there. So.
I know.
Yeah.
The colors are
Yeah.
exactly. And so what I'm doing is
Wow, look at this.
from Lori Holt's Farm Girl Vintage 2 book. I'm going to do this, a version of this. I don't want it to show
Okay.
a version of this quilt right here.
There. Wow, that's cool.
And it's going to be, it's called the Small Mix and Match Quilt Setting.
So these are all tractors.
They're all tractors.
Tractors with quilt blocks.
But I'm not doing the tractors. What I'm
Oh.
going to do is,
I like the rooster one.
yeah, I know, the bright zinnia block.
Oh, nice.
And it looks like this.
That's
I love that
pretty.
block.
Yeah.
And
I like the chunky look of stuff. Do you? Don't you? Yeah, I do
Yes.
too.
and I'm doing the. I did one
Ooh,
block
look at
this
that.
morning.
Oh my
I'm doing
gosh.
the 2x4 block right here.
Here,
So
hold
the
that up.
2x4 block is really simple with the jelly roll.
Oh, I can see where that could be real simple. Yeah, because of the
Yes.
2.5-inch roll.
And that's kind
Pieces.
of why I picked it, because I love
That's
jelly
beautiful.
rolls.
Look at this. That's gonna be
It's
gorgeous.
it's a 7.5 by 7.5
Yeah.
unfinished, and I chose.
So is there a certain way you're gonna turn them certain ways when you put them in the block? Is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
and I chose
Oh, wow.
Lori Holt's Bee Ginghams. I bought this and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I was thinking for bindings and borders.
Well, it still can be used for that.
Because I'll have a lot
Yeah.
extra left. But I love the colors in this. And so I'm going to make, it calls for 7 of these and then 8 of the zinnia blocks.
These will go fast with that.
It went, I mean,
Yeah.
it took me no time to do this.
I agree.
And so I chose...
Oh, I love gray.
So,
I love it. I love to wear
know.
gray. I love it with
Okay.
different colors in it.
So
oh my
look
God.
at how this is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
So did this cross, this is going to be the background for the zinnia block
Right.
with the bright colors. And then this is going to be, there's a little border around each block that I'm going to use this solid gray. It has all the,
Just picture that on here.
yeah.
Like that.
And then also the zinnia blocks.
Yeah.
All the blocks are going to have
Yeah.
that little border.
Yeah.
And then this is going
Which
to
that
be...
showcases them better.
Yes.
When you do that. Yeah.
And this is going to be the larger border around.
This is going to have this here, say.
Yep.
And then that's
in
going to be like
between.
that. Isn't that going to be cool?
It's going to be so
Yeah.
cute.
Pretty.
And I think this is Riley Blake fabric.
I love it.
Oh, it's Lori Holt fabric. Farm
Oh,
Girl
how
Vintage
about
Lori
that?
Holt fabric. So
She needs to make some vinyl in her designs.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be nice to
Lori?
make some, yeah.
Lori, if you're watching us,
Watch some design. Make some designs for those people who work with
we know she's
with
not watching
embroidery.
us, but that's okay.
we're hoping. We're hoping to get big enough that she does.
We're Lori groupies.
Yeah.
So
Does it matter which way I fold it?
no, that's
No?
good.
Okay, good.
So that
Oh
was
God,
my
this
last
book
whip.
is really full of everything.
I know.
You'll never have enough time in your life to do all these.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But I love her
and
stuff.
look at how compact that is. It's,
Yeah.
it's really made
And
well.
it's really awesome because you can
Fold them back.
fold it in half. Yeah.
She thought of everything.
She did.
Or whoever works with her. Amazing stuff. Okay.
All right. So those are all my whips. Mom, do you want to show your finishes?
I'll show my finishes, yeah. Okay, for Christmas, I made pens. How do you say? DIY pens that I bought on from a company I buy a lot of vinyl from and a lot of other little things from called Plaid Bow Co. And she's online. It's Plaid BOWCO.com, and you can get on her website looking that way. But these are some pens. Where did I put them?
And
Here.
I have this. Mom made me this one.
I made a bunch of different ones with different, they call them silicone focal beads. This here is called silicone focal bead. If you're looking for what would you get that bead from, look up silicone focal beads and you'll find those.
I mean, look at all the detailed beads. I mean, it's
Yeah, and
so
I
cool.
love my,
I love the head.
my nickname is Chicky, so I love everything with chickens, so, and it's got that little glitter ball. And then here I have a bug. I have
Look
a
at
beetle.
that.
And that's
Mom
that
has
one.
a beetle too,
Yeah.
a card.
Car. And then there's just so many things you can make with them. And you know, I always say I wish I had a hostess gift to give someone or someone that comes to visit you haven't seen for a while. You want to give them a little
It's
something.
perfect.
So I made a few up together that can be for either
Look at how
a kid or a
cute.
woman. And these could even be for men.
Oh, look at
Just take the
that.
glitter out of there. They can be someone who loves coffee. It's Starbucks there.
Yeah.
Here's another one. This is supposed to be like a Mickey Mouse thing.
Oh, how cute.
Glitter.
Looks
And
like
I
it has
just-
a
I
little
just-
hat on
yeah,
it.
Yeah, and I just love that.
Love the glitter.
And it opens by just turning
Turn the end.
like that.
Yeah.
You see? And then it closes. You don't want to turn this because that loosens up the beads.
Oh.
And then here's another one.
I
Look at
love
that
that
pink cup.
one.
I just
Oh
love
my
it too.
goodness.
Yeah, and it's got the glittery. And the beads, you can just search for those beads. And this is great for a teacher. And I had a little
Oh
charm.
my gosh.
So that's great for a teacher.
That charm is perfect.
Or someone in school. And that's those.
I'll put them in back for
yeah.
you.
And then I did more than a couple. I like I said, I did the bazaar for our church, and I did I can't tell you, over 100 items. And some were like a lot of different key fobs. Some were like
yeah.
those little snowmen and that I did. But I made some Alabama. I'm not a Roll Tide fan. I'm a Georgia fan. But I made them with Alabama ribbon and also a Georgia Bulldog fan.
And then I'll show them
Yeah.
the,
And it has a
the
little
tassels.
Yeah. and they sold. These were the only two that were left from the
Oh,
sale.
wow.
Yeah,
They went good.
Yeah. And those I did. And then here's the this vinyl I bought from a girl online also, and I just loved the look of it. I like the rainbow
And it looks
iridescent
like
colors.
Fish scales.
Yeah,
like
it's
mermaid.
a basket weave, I think you call it, or diamond weave.
It is, okay.
Yeah. So I saw that and I knew exactly what I was going to do. I did a Lynn's Handmade purse pal. Remember I showed you the picture earlier? And this is the purse pal I did. And you open up here.
See, those are the slits that Mom showed.
Here's the card slots right here. And they're all lined. They're all lined with the pink ribbon that I used. So it holds six different credit cards like that. You go through each one. And then it snaps to keep them closed. I use rainbow hardware on my my zipper and my pull.
That's so cute.
The pattern doesn't tell you how to make this, but it's easy to do. You just make a 2-inch wide fabric or vinyl, whatever. You fold it in half, then you fold it in half again. You just stitch it on both sides, and add this, and then put an eyelet in it. And then the zipper even matches. It's rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
This is mine. I'm keeping
Yes,
it.
I know.
And then the inside.
Yay, she made something for herself.
And the inside has the glitter.
Yeah.
Can you see it? It's the HTV glitter. And whenever I go out for a quick trip to like the supermarket or something, I don't take my big bag with me. I take this. On my wrist I go, and it stays on my wrist the whole time. And
you can hook your keys on that.
yeah, you can put your keys in here, even in here. Put your money, your coupons, whatever in here. And then the back also has, or is it the front here? It has this here to put your dollar bills in. So it's very useful. That's what I thought it was useful.
Yeah.
You know.
Very practical.
So that's it, guys. And then I put my name tag on there. I think I showed that already.
I love it.
That's that one. Here's one I had left over from Christmas. I made a couple Christmas ones, and this is a coffee lover.
How cute!
And again, it snaps, and there's your card holders. And the back is a basket weave, and see how it goes thick, and then in the middle and thick. It gives it like texture, you know. And then of course on the inside you got that. And then the zipper. I did the zipper with the rainbow teeth. It was a spotted zipper with rainbow teeth. I thought that was pretty cool. The coffee,
look at that.
little coffee, Starbucks coffee.
Oh my God, where do you get those little charms?
Online, I searched for stuff like that. And then the inside, of course, has the glitter and the HTV. I don't know if you can see. It's more of a softer glitter.
It is.
It's softer. But that's that one. And then here's the strawberry one. This is for summer. Here's a strawberry one.
Okay, so I'm thinking for those who do cross stitch, it would be so cute. You could put your bobbins in here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then there's your card slots. And I think I used white for it, white ribbon from the Hobby Lobby.
And did you do this on your embroidery machine?
On my embroidery machine.
That's
So it's sewing and embroidery.
Thread.
Yep. And sewing and embroidery. And I put 2 on because if you can make one. If it gets thick, you have too many cards in there. Then you can go down and put.
Too many credit cards.
We have too many cards.
She thought of that.
And then I have little pink strawberries in that little thing there. You see that? Those are pink strawberries.
Oh, wow.
And then the back is a solid red.
Oh,
And
so cute.
I put my name tag on this side this time because I didn't have the cork one, so I did that. And then it has a solid number 5 zipper. And the inside is green
Oh my goodness.
HTV.
That is adorable.
So what makes it so nice is the different vinyls you get to use.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fabric with
It's like fabric, yeah.
It's just a different textile.
That's right.
Here's one I bought. I made for myself also, but I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
It's a LV knockoff vinyl, and it's that's the credit cards, and this is the back.
And I love that rose gold zipper.
Yeah, it goes good with the brown, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it has a little happy face, pink. I love pink, so.
Yeah.
And then I put pink on the inside.
Perfect.
The glitter. And then it has the pocket again, like for your for your dollar bills and stuff.
That is so
Yeah.
cute.
So that's that one. And one more for the baseball fan. Yeah, for the
Oh.
baseball fan. And it's got, look at the...
Can you imagine bringing that to the baseball field?
Yeah. This here, I got from that Plaid Bow Co. plate.
That is so cute.
Yeah. It feel the baseball. It's just like regular.
Yes,
yeah.
it's like the real
Yeah.
baseball material.
And then the vinyl, I can't tell you where I got it because I don't remember. But I did the outline of it on my embroidery machine. And then laid the vinyl inside, and it just did all that stitching.
Okay.
And then I took it to this piece and sewed it the way they said to sew it in the pattern. And here's the credit card. See how they fit in there like this? I just put one in there to show you. Fits pretty good. And there's 6 spaces again. And then you just, it's a cute pattern for, it says home run on it.
It is.
And then the back is a basket weave. It looks like looks like the mitt.
Oh
the
my
baseball mitt.
gosh, Mom!
Right?
You thought of everything.
Yeah, I love it.
So cute.
Yeah. So those are these here, and I got some other stuff here now. I made a couple of these just to try out the pattern on them, and I made the smaller one first because I just like being small.
Tiny things.
Yeah, and it's you can put your keys on here,
Oh
and
my
it holds your chapstick, a thing of chapstick. If I can get it out, here we go. See?
So
It holds
cute.
chapstick
It can
for
hold
you.
lipstick too. A tube of
Yeah,
lipstick.
a tube of lipstick. It can hold quarters of anything. I mean, it'll come
Yeah.
through here though. I don't think you want to do that.
Uh-huh.
But it's good. You can put whatever in there that you want to take with you. You know the little round things of lip balm.
Yes.
It will fit in here. It's good for a kid's backpack, a little
Yeah.
girl's backpack. And again, whatever vinyl this is vinyl, and these are the snap. What do you call them? Snap tabs or something like that. And eyelets to hold it together. And this is not sewn. The only thing that's sewn is the 2 pieces together.
Ah.
This is all put together with eyelets. With
snap?
eyelets. No, with eyelets.
Eyelets.
You just eyelet it together.
Oh, okay.
So it's even the handle's eyelet together.
Oh, cool.
The only thing, and then the snap.
You can put little stitching notions in there,
Yeah,
or knitting and crochet notions.
You can keep your little needle minders in here.
You
If they're not
could.
that little.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things you can use it. And if it's a, I don't think boys would want something like this if it was a solid, maybe, I
Right.
don't know. But the little girls would love this to keep some stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that.
Love that.
I'll put that also. And this is a larger version of it.
Oh my goodness, it's pink LV.
It's pink. It's got the,
I love that.
So, and then I used a pink,
Look
a
at the
pink-
shape of the snap.
yeah.
It's like a
the
flower.
Yeah.
That is so cute, Mom. Oh, and look at your eyelets.
Aren't they
They're
the-
like rhinestones.
I like glitz and glimmer and that kind of thing. So that's good. And then I'm not sure if I showed this one other time before
Well,
or
show
not,
it
but I'll show it
again.
again.
Yeah.
I made these for my son-in-laws and my grandsons for Christmas. And it's their initials. Of course, it's shown to you backwards. But they're done on the embroidery machine. The whole thing is done on an embroidery machine.
And it's snapped.
And you snap you put snaps here and you snap the sides
It's like a little
together.
tray for their
Yeah, it's
wallet or
like a vanity
keys.
tray, or in the foyer. You want when you come home, you throw your keys in there,
Yeah.
whatever. And
Yeah, it's very useful.
It's very masculine.
And
you know.
Mom made them in a couple different sizes
And if you
for
can
the guys.
see, it's got like a quilted center. See, can you see those stitches?
Yes, I can.
And that's all done on the embroidery machine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's that.
Alright.
And this here. This is a
That's pretty.
little pouch. It holds my cough drops in there. And I put this, actually I put this inside my purse. And I have a
Hand sanitizer.
hand sanitizer on. And that's it's just something little. I just feel like being crafty one day.
Yeah.
You
Just
do
to
that.
whip it up.
Yeah. So, I love making hand sanitizers because I use them all the time. I keep them in my car and all my different purses I carry. And this is one with it's holographic
Unicorn.
again there. And that's done. These are all done totally 100% on an embroidery machine. And then this here has got that. And I put a plastic cover and I got little sprinkle stars inside it.
Oh,
See that?
cute.
And it holds, you put your
And it's got the little tassel.
yeah.
I mean, so many little details that make it so
yeah,
cute.
and the stitching. I love the colors. So you just try and match everything together, you know?
Yes.
This
Oh,
one here.
that one would go cute with
Okay.
what you've already made.
Yeah, I love gingham. So, and that will match my, the one I'm doing with the big
Yeah.
guys.
Look at.
Yeah, and this vinyl is from Plaid Bocaux.
I love the
get-
scalloped edging on
Yeah.
that one.
And that's cut with a scissor.
Oh,
You do
it
with the
is?
scissor, yeah.
Let me show it. Oh, how cute is that
And
one?
this is for whoever likes Disney a lot. I mean, I know Disney stuff sells a lot, but I'm not crazy about Disney myself.
Yeah.
But I just made a few of these. What's his name?
I don't know what that's
the
called.
green
It's
guy.
like the Baby Yoda, right?
Yeah, Yoda. That's who it is. It's Baby Yoda. And this is the back of it.
So
And
cute.
it's lined in felt. So it's easy for this to
Okay.
slip in and out.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had special name tags made out. It was Christmas time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then got
Where did you order those?
I got them on Etsy, and she does them for you. And she comes in a
Share
big sheet.
love, not germs.
Yeah, it comes in a big sheet, and then you put it on these, and you just
Oh, wow.
slide it back in there. And it's got the green that matches the green in here.
So cute.
Yeah, so. And these snaps hold up. Let me tell you, I can't tell you how many times I have one upstairs that's like at least 2 years old, and I use it every day. And the snap is still going strong.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The vinyl stuff
Yeah.
is so sturdy.
And not only that, the stitching it on the embroidery machine makes it a lot more, because it double stitches and sometimes triple stitches.
Oh, that's
And here's another plaid one
pretty.
I love. I love the basket weave again. And this
And
here,
the plaid.
yeah.
And
then,
the colors you chose
and
are
it's
so
got a heart,
pretty.
a little heart thing. Yeah.
Cute.
So all
Very
for
cute.
sanitizers. If you want any of them, you can take them. If you need any.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
let me
that's
see now.
another Yoda one.
Oh, that's another Yoda one. Okay. No, this is it's Yoda, but who's that guy?
Darth Vader?
Is that Darth Vader?
I don't know. I'm
They
not
call
a
them-
Star
who's
Wars
those big
person.
who's those guys when you go to Disney? They're in those
Oh,
big white
big white
costumes.
troopers.
Troopers, snow troopers,
Snowtroopers.
paratroopers, whatever, something like that. we'll get it
You,
straight.
you guys know.
I'll remember at the end. That's all done
That
on the
is
machine
cute.
again. And I love doing these because they're easy.
Yeah.
Take no time at all, and they're
Wow.
a good gift to give somebody. you
Yeah,
know?
they are.
Pop it in your pocketbook, and on the way you go. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I got a couple others. Let me just put this off to the side. You just hold that and close it for me.
You have more finishes?
I think was that it? Oh yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
I wanted to show this too, but I'll do that.
We'll do that at the end with
okay,
our.
with that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I forgot to. Oh no, I didn't forget. So I have a finish to show you. This is This is an FFO. City Valentine's 1 by Stitching with the Housewives. And I adapted it just to make it very tiny, to make a little tiny pillow for my little dough bowl. I have a little mini Pyrex dish that I put all my things in.
Oh, how cute.
So I did the bakery, but I left off the hearts. And then I did the bicycle, and instead of the roses, I moved these cupcakes to the bicycle seat, and
Awesome.
then I chose this is Lori Holt's Bake Sale 2 collection. Wow. I did this on 14 count mist with some over dyed flosses.
Pretty. I love that turquoise on top.
And then I just did a ribbon with a covered button. This is, I think, some
Did you make them?
I made the cover
Oh,
button.
nice.
And then some Lori Holt Bake Sale 2 fabric. So,
Wow.
and I just stuffed it a little bit, and then I pressed it to make it kind of flat.
Cool.
So that's one finish. And then I did a filet crochet panel that is a sampler. So you could see the alphabet, and it's just one piece. I didn't do the entire pattern. This is an old pattern from the 80s in the, what's the name of that magazine? Better Homes and Gardens. And so it's got the alphabet and the numbers. That's a little cow.
I like the ecru that you use. The ecru.
Yeah, it's
yes.
that bedspread weight
It
yarn.
makes it older looking.
And then there's the house
houses.
and the
oh
trees.
My gosh.
and then some little flourishes at the bottom.
So pretty.
So all I did was lay it on a scrap piece of blue muslin, and then I sewed one seam with the sewing machine here to make it into a tube, and then I had spare piece of batting that I rolled up and stuck it inside.
Nice.
And then I didn't even sew the ends. I just gathered it and tied a knot with some vintage lace.
Nice. I love it.
And it's a bolster pillow that sits on my bed. I had planned on finishing the entire thing and framing it, but I decided to do something different.
Oh yeah, you can just put it on your bed all the time
Yeah.
instead of putting it on the wall. So
And then this is
I love what you did with that.
our
God.
my mom and I I talked about it in the last video. We went to Tiny Stitches, which is in Marietta, Georgia, our local needlework and quilt shop, and they gave us these bags for when we bought something, and it's just paper, and I cut the panels out, and I kept so then it's actually still paper on the inside, and I used my project bag by Annie vinyl I just sewed it all around on each panel, and then I sewed each panel together.
That's ingenious.
And then I trimmed it, and it's really cute. It's like
It's
a little
beautiful.
envelope to whatever. I can use it as a project
and it's
bag
sturdy.
if I
It's
want.
not going to rip.
It's not gonna rip. So
Yeah.
I fell in love with the bag, and I knew I wanted to do something, and I was just playing around one day, and that's what I
That
came
is a
up
pretty
with.
bag, though. Pretty design.
Yeah. So that's all the finishes I have. And if you want to show your purchases.
Okay. I'll go with this one first because it's I did show this earlier, though, didn't I? Yeah, that I made that purse pal out of. I can't wait to use this again. I might make like a tote purse
You
or
got a
something.
lot. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be pretty.
This is some of the hardware I bought. It's got different. It's like it's for a certain bag that I bought it for, and I don't remember what bag it was, but I just love. You can tell I love the rainbow stuff.
Yeah,
That's
it's really cute.
And this is the rainbow for doing key fobs. I'm going to make some key fobs. I got a bunch
Oh,
of the.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what vinyl I'm using yet, but I do have some stuff in mind. As usual. So I bought this to use to make like wallets or something. It's like a knockoff of the LV, but it's really got a great texture to it. It almost looks like
Really
the real.
sturdy.
It looks like leather, but it's vinyl. So I got that,
Yeah.
and then I bought this also, which is a vinyl. Same thing.
Cute.
In a roll, so there's more of it. I think 52 inches or something like that it is. So I can do a
Wow.
lot of projects with this one. And people always say, do you have LV? And I said, I don't have LV because it can't do LV. 'Cause
Okay.
That's trademarked.
Yeah.
So people have gotten wise to that, and they're making it now without the LV on it and making it their own. So
Yeah.
we can buy it. Now, this is called Jelly. And it's very soft, and you can roll it up, and it just comes back out. It's so soft. And I'm going to make what is it called? It's a square bag with the zippers on top, and then this is going to be the bottom of the bag. It'll be like this. That'll be the bottom part, and the four corners will be boxed. So it'll be a nice flat bag. It'll fit on your counter. And then, hold that a minute. I'm going to use
Cute.
jelly. It's called jelly. Here's more jelly. It's a see-through jelly. And it's like for the kids, too. They can keep their pencils and that in it. But it's a kitty chibi or something it's called. I don't know, but look at that.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Isn't that amazing? So I bought it in a roll because I'm going to make a bunch of them up. And for school for the kids,
So
They
cute.
can keep their whatever in there, anything,
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to go with
Pencils, crayons.
that. Yeah, it's a bag that's about this long and about that high, and it's firm. But yet it doesn't look like it will be because that's so flimsy.
Yeah.
But when you sew
That's
it together.
what I love about this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
There's so many different textures.
Well, this is what I wanted to show with this. I
Love
forgot to show
texture.
it before. This is one of the see-through purses I made a while back.
And this
It's got the same,
sorry.
it's got the jelly that.
Okay.
But see how sturdy that is?
Yes.
And again, the bottom's like that. And I just made a.
I have a few that Mom made for me that I
Yeah.
use as my project bags.
Yeah, good idea. And that's like a snap thing you put on. It's got the turtle, it meshes the turtle in there. And then I put a pair of sunglasses.
Look at the turtles.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
So you take this to the beach, put your lotions in it.
Yeah.
And throw it in your beach bag, and on the way you go.
Perfect.
And then this here, I absolutely love this one.
So
I saw.
pretty.
I watched a video. Her name is Saya Swag, SIAH, and then Swag, and she does videos of purses, wallets, and stuff. I just absolutely love watching her.
Oh, really?
She's so smooth talking.
Oh.
You almost fall asleep. Her machine is so quiet. You know, everything is like soft, low key. And she was doing a wallet with this. This is vinyl. It's watercolor print. And I said, I looked and looked, and you know what? I found it.
This is perfect for like the artist that likes to paint, maybe to keep your paintbrushes
Oh
in.
yeah. So it can do it in a lot of different whatever, purse, wallet, a bag, whatever.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
That's
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah. So would you tie that on for me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I also love variegated thread. I think that was what I had. Okay. I also like variegated thread, and I got this variegated thread from Wizardry Stitches. And look at the colors in there. You can use this on a lot of different fabrics.
Yes.
I mean,
you can top quilt something with
yeah,
that.
and it'd just be gorgeous. And I put a netting over it. I bought them on, where did I put that thing? Here.
You got them
Oh,
there.
I do, right here. I bought this on Amazon, and they're and you cut them to size, and
You stretch
you stretch them out. You stretch it out and put it over whatever size thread spool you have. Even the little ones, it'll fit the little ones too. And you just cut it, whatever you want, and then you slip it. You slip it over the top of this, and then you make sure some of it shows through the bottom, so it has a base when you go on your machine like this.
Okay.
And then when you're stitching, you just bring it down more, and then just bring this down more, and it stays lower. And then you just take the thread feeds through easily.
Yes.
Simple, real easy.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. And it doesn't make your thread knot.
Oh,
You know, it doesn't make your thread because you're keeping it together.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so. And then this is another vinyl I absolutely love. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I just saw it and I had to have it. It's
We know how that is.
Yeah. So I always buy stuff in rolls so I have enough for a project, because you never know what you may need, you know.
And you might think of something and then have extra that you can combine with something else that you never thought
for
of.
an accent piece or whatever, right?
Like Mom said, just like we do with fabric.
Yeah, same thing. It's a textile, so and I think that's it, Lisa.
That's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Oh,
And,
let me just show this one thing. This is a sheet of that turtle vinyl. This is how it comes. And I get it from Fladbow Co. Now I will say that if you don't buy it when you see it, it's gone when you go back. So it goes that fast. Okay. So I buy like 5 or 6 sheets at a time. And
it's, okay.
And it's like an 8.5 by 11 or whatever. And this is the back side.
It is
And
so
this is the front
cute.
side.
I love it.
And when you're doing a bag like this, you don't have to line the bag.
Yeah.
You don't have to line the bag because this has got enough firm to it that you don't have to line any bags.
And part of the fun is to see what's see-through.
Yeah, and also the way she packs it is she puts this paper, and then she puts this here. And then if you get another one, it's a paper, so it doesn't stick together.
Oh, that's nice.
So her packaging is nice too, yeah.
It is nice.
So, and I believe that's all I have. I think that's all I have.
And I have some patterns that I wanted to share with you. Some are new to me designers that I would like to add to my pattern collection. And then I'm going to show you how I organize my patterns. So I got this from Hands Across the Sea, Margaret Beatty, 1866. It's a reproduction sampler.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that?
Oh.
And
See, I like the colors of the time back then that they used, you know? That's what makes it so nice, too.
and what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to stitch this all in one piece. I'm going to save the bottom and maybe do a pillow. And then I'm going to do the sampler part and frame it.
Oh, very nice. Now I'm trying, oh, she's feeding a bunny. That's what she's doing. She's feeding a bunny, right?
So cute. Yeah, she's feeding the bunnies.
Oh my gosh. So you got the alphabet, the
And
Roman numerals.
it has the story of the girl who stitched it in the...
Oh, don't you love that?
Yes,
Yeah, the history behind it.
I love it.
Yes.
And then I got Blackbird Designs Thankful November.
You know, Blackbird Designs does quilts too, you know, quilt patterns.
Yes, I have a couple of their books.
Yep.
I haven't done any yet, but I've been collecting them.
That's beautiful.
And then this is the 3 stocking patterns that are in there. I did one stocking so
big
far,
are they?
and they're really cute. They're only like that big.
Oh, you can decorate a tree with them.
Yeah.
Do a different, oh, nice.
And then this is another Blackbird Designs flea market souvenir, and it's a few different types of linen that you sew together.
Very nice.
So I like that.
She's very creative.
Yes.
All these people are creative with what they do.
And this is Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread, Stars and Stripes. I love Brenda Gervais stuff, but I love those big pomegranates, and I needed something else for patriotic to do. I like her cheeks.
Let me see.
Have the
and I like the muted colors. You know, it's red, white, and blue.
Right.
But it's not the traditional red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like weathered, like it's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And then this is called The Beekeeper by Plum Street Samplers. I love that lady's dress and the bee skep inside the urn.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cute?
So sweet.
This is a new designer for me, Pineberry Lane, Sarah Barker, 1824. I love the colors in that.
1824. Wow.
And
look at that.
So it has a lot of thread colors in it.
I like the way you see back here. She has like the old fabric, like the worn, you know.
Well, this is the original.
Yeah, look at that.
That's the original sampler, and then she reproduced it.
Yeah, so nice. Wow.
And this is another Blackbird Designs. A lot of people are starting to stitch this. Oh Joyous Day. And I'm not sure what occasion I'm going to use this for yet, but I like that. Come Into My Garden by Blackbird Designs. I love that.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah. I love
well, you're
that
going to have
too.
so many things for
I'm
your
gonna
kids
have a lot
to pick
to choose
at. And what your kids.
I told them I don't want this in Goodwill. There's some of these I don't want in Goodwill.
Really?
And then this is With Thy Needle and Thread, Regina Hable. That's a reproduction sampler. I love the muted colors.
I do.
And then there's a pin keep there.
So cute. I like that she uses buttons and stuff too. Like you can add buttons to whatever.
Yeah.
Old buttons. Because you never know when you're going to come across those, so you pick them up.
You pick them up,
you
and collect them. This is...
Oh, that's colorful. I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
This is... the Gentle Art put this out, and it's a long dog sampler design, I believe. And I fell in love with the colors.
Very pretty, honey.
It says the gentle art of a needlewoman lies embodied in her work, and then you personalize it to your name, date, and city.
Beautiful. And I like the framing she did too. That's perfect.
That's
it really
pretty
shows it off nice.
Yes. And then this.
I used to have patterns like Prairie Schooler.
You did?
Years ago. God, they're probably here in the back, packed in some box. I'm telling you when you find.
So this checked off 2 boxes for me because I always wanted to do a Prairie Schooler, but I also wanted a neighborhood type design where I can use these houses and then stitch underneath some of the places that I go in my neighborhood, like the school, the church,
Library.
the library. I wrote down the ice cream shop. The antique shop that used to be on the corner that is now a Chick-fil-A.
How fun. That's going to be beautiful. Wow.
So, and then I'll put my city and then like through the years.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I wanted to do when I bought this, and what I had in mind.
That's really a good idea, Lisa. I like that.
And then
Really
this is the Nutcracker Quaker Sampler by, it's called Quaker Fantasies by Ori TM. And I just love that.
I know.
Now this is all DMC
Oh
thread,
my gosh.
but it's done on a hand-dyed fabric so that it looks like it's old.
Wow.
So I love that.
Very beautiful. Let me see it.
And then I want to share with you how I organize all these patterns.
So tell me something. The stitching is through the fabric, not the Aida cloth or anything like that?
It's linen.
Oh, this is linen.
Uh-huh.
And what's this?
So let me see. Actually, this calls for 28 count.
Oh, okay.
Lugana is an even weave.
Okay.
So
this lighter one I'm seeing is
it's
not...
all one. It's like over dyed. It's like they dye it, so to speak.
Okay, so this color is in here. Oh,
yes.
Okay, so that's just one piece.
That's
not
one
that's
piece.
not a border.
No.
Okay, very
Yeah.
pretty.
So.
I love it.
And the threads are the same way sometimes. They're over dyed.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you won't have trouble finding the colors, right?
No.
No. Good.
No, because it's all DMC. I think.
Yeah. Very nice.
I think it's all DMC. Yeah, those are all DMC colors.
Nice. Makes it easy.
So all of my Blackbird designs gets their own
Move these out of the way for
organization
you here.
system because Blackbird designs. So I got this on clearance. It usually comes with a lid. I think I only paid like $2 and something for it. And it's a perfect size to keep all the Blackbird Designs booklets in. And I took file folders and I cut them. So I found some file folders that I liked.
Oh my gosh.
I cut them, and then with some washi tape, I wrote the season on
Boy,
there.
that's good organization, Lisa.
And
I'm
then,
proud of you.
thanks. And then the ones that I stitched are on the back, at the back, and it says already stitched. And so I don't have that many that I've already stitched, but this is, I have them organized by season.
Wow. Turn this side so you can see there's a lot of books there,
there
guys.
you go. And this is a collection for me. I may
Yeah.
not get to stitch all these, but I love their patterns.
I love collecting. We
so
all
I'll
like
just
that.
put that off to the side. And then my other, I'm not going to get down like this.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll be back.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
There
So
you go. Let me move this over here. I just put this out of your way, and I'll just take this over here. So you
I'm
can
gonna
put
show
that on the table.
I'm going to show that next.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave it here in my lap.
All right. So my mom gave me this really cute, what is this, a bread box?
It's a bread box.
Vintage bread
Oh,
box.
yep.
Isn't it pretty? I love the pink.
And on the other side, it has the holes
Oh.
for the bread to
Stay
get air and
fresh.
to stay fresh. See it right there? Yeah.
And so the intention was to organize my patterns in this, and I finally got around to it. So the lid has a pretty
Yeah.
design on it,
You want me to hold it? You got it. Okay.
and I gotta fix
Well, you
this.
did a good job getting that in there. Look at that. Like a regular file cabinet.
Yes. So
Wow.
I found, actually, I had these 2 strips of, I'm gonna hold it up so you can see,
Is that cardboard or what is
foam
that?
core
Oh, foam core, yeah.
that I mount my cross stitch pieces on, and they have notches in them, and they
at
fit
this.
perfectly. I just shove
They
them
fit right
in there.
on top of that core. Wow.
And then the Pendaflex files each have with washi tape the season. So these are all my other designers mixed in, and I have them by season. That way, if I feel like stitching something new, I'll just go and look and see what I wanna stitch. So
That's great. Great organization, honey.
I love
sure.
it. It
Yeah.
feels good to be organized,
Yeah.
and that's
useful.
what
Very useful.
yeah. So I love that. So that was my organization. Oh, and then my quilt
You wanna
organization.
put that down so you can put that there?
Yes.
If you want me to hold that,
I can just
whatever
place it
you
down
wanna
on
do.
the ground. My quilt organization. So Lori Holt has the So Simple Shapes, and what I like to do is she has a new sew along starting on Monday for the Calico Garden, and I love the So Simple Shapes. Even if I don't do the quilt, I like them for applique for the project bags, like I showed you. But this is one of her binders, and it's just so cute.
Wow, you bought it this way?
I bought the
this done?
binder. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, Fat Quarter Shop has them.
I love it.
So
Oh my
last
gosh.
year, in 2021, New Year's Eve, I think it was, Lori Holt did a video on all of her organizational things that Fat Quarter Shop carries. And it was lots of different office supplies, and I got sucked right into all that.
Who
and
carries it again?
Fat Quarter Shop.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
what I do is I keep, you can see here, I have the patterns, and then behind the patterns, if there's a,
You want me to hold it up on this side? You can turn the pages that way.
I think what I'm going to show actually is just, I'm going to hold up, I'm going to hold it
Turn
up
it
this
around.
way. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
So Calico Garden, that's the one that's about to start. And so I punched, there's 85 So Simple Shapes in here.
Wow.
And that's a lot to put into a sheet protector. So I kept it in this, and then I just used my hole punch, and I punched holes so I can fit it right inside the binder. And then behind it, I have her Be Prepared guide for the quilt. And so if I wanted to do a couple of the quilt blocks, I'm ready for that.
You are.
And
for
then
sure.
right behind that, I have the next one. I think this is the Prim Stitch quilt. And then the Prim Stitch quilt Be Prepared guide.
Wow.
So that's how I organize that. And thank you.
Yeah.
So it really holds a lot of stuff.
Gosh, and you're
A
organized
lot of bulky.
like
I have a
crazy.
lot. I don't know how many So Simple Shapes I have in here, but I like to have them on hand because, like what Mom said, you never know when you want to do something.
You just, if you see it, you got to get it because,
Yeah.
you know, they change, and they
Especially-
change stuff so often on you that if you were to go look for it, it's already sold out, and they're not
I
going to
know.
make some more. You know,
Well,
you know?
that and the supply chain, you may
Right.
not be able to
That's true.
get it anymore, just like you
Right.
said. All right, so Mom wants to show her. Explain to us what we're going to go over there and
Well, all
see.
this leather stuff and vinyl stuff that I made, you cannot use it on a regular home domestic sewing machine. The Juki, like the 2021 and the ones after that, can handle it somewhat, but the jelly that I work with, it sticks and you can't feed it through. So you try everything. You put tape underneath the feet. You try and get sheets that are like silicone to make things flow smoothly, and you just can't do it because it makes the job sewing not fun. So I said one day I got to get an industrial sewing machine. So I went online and looked, and there was a lot of good reviews on the Juki 1181N. So I bit the bullet, and I did it.
And she pulled out all those credit cards. She's
I did, but it came from New Jersey, and it got here quickly. And then when they delivered it,
Oh yeah.
I said, "Now I'm in the basement with my studio. Our housing is upstairs, so it was delivered in the garage, which is upstairs,
And how many
and
pounds?
it weighs, oh my God, at least 300 pounds,
Yeah.
if not a little more." So I said to the guy, "Can you take it downstairs for me?" He says, "Oh no, ma'am, we don't do that." I says, "Well, can you?" He was going to leave it in my driveway. I says, "Well, can you at least?" And I had a $20 bill in my hand. I said, "Could you at least put it in my garage?" And so he did, and I gave him a tip. I said I appreciated it. And so then when my husband came home, I said, "You can't go into the garage because my machine's there." So he put his car out the garage. I said, "Could you take this downstairs?"
Yeah, can you just bring it down for me?
I knew what was going to happen. So he looked at it. He says, "You got to be kidding me." I says, "Well, can't you get that little roller thing on
The
wheels that
dolly.
you have at the office? He says, oh no. He says, I need a couple guys. So he got my grandson, and my grandson's a Michael.
Michael, my
Michael's
son.
solid.
Yeah.
So he said, Poppy, I can handle it. And
He
Dad,
came right over. He's such a good boy.
yeah, he did. So he came here and he helped Tom, my husband, bring it down here, and I got it all set up, and then I couldn't wait to get to it.
Yes.
So I'll show you
So
what it
we're
is.
going to show you that and
my new
her
sewing
setup and her chair. That
I got a new
you're
chair
gonna love
that's
this chair.
ergonomically. It keeps your back straight, and it has a neck thing, and you're not going over like this. And at the end of the day, I'm not tired at all from sewing. I'm just whipping away.
I mean, that's
sewing.
awesome.
Yeah. So
So I'm gonna take the tripod over there, and we're gonna go and say goodbye over there. But we're gonna show you that first. So don't go
stay
anywhere
tuned.
yet.
We're gonna head over there now.
Okay. So I'm not gonna stop recording. I'm just gonna bring you
Yeah.
with us, and maybe along the way you'll see some
Make sure it don't fall, honey.
fun stuff that Mom's got. I don't know what you're looking at right now. 'Cause-
I showed this other stuff. My machine here, my embroidery machine,
Yeah.
and my
There's
long
that.
arm, which I do. And you've worked on this.
Yes, I've
showed her
quilted
how
some
to do
things
it,
on
so
here.
she's gonna learn
Do you
this.
see yourself in it?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
All right. You'll just
And-
have to make sure you see yourself.
This is my working station for when I embroider. These are all my hoops that I put the fabric on,
Okay.
and then it goes onto the machine. And here's the Juki I started with for vinyl, and it just
You'll just have to make sure everything is in the frame.
It just wouldn't feed through right. So, and this here was my traveling one when I went to Guild. I brought this real light
I have the same one.
for working on quilts. I still work on it, but not as often. But this here I tried to work my vinyl on it, like I said, and it just wasn't doing it. So I said I can't do it anymore. I got to get an industrial.
Okay.
So over here is my Juki. This is the Big Mama.
So am I showing it right?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if we can just bring it here.
Okay.
All right. Go like that there.
Okay.
Okay. This is my Juki. And it's magnetic, so I can put all this stuff on here. I got my magnet for my thing. Everything's at my hand. And bring it over here. I want to show them the.
Just
I want
make
to.
sure.
Yeah.
you
I
can
want
see.
to. I want to show you the needle plate and all. Can you see that? It's got 3 feet. It's a walking foot. It walks. Let me turn it on. Okay. So, and you use this is the foot. You use this here down here to move up and down on the foot. Okay, that's what you use. So as I'm sewing, let me just put this in here. I wanna show them. Let me put my light on. I want to show them how it sews. This is two things of vinyl together. So, say I want to sew just a little stitch on something. Here's the, well, I don't have to show you the foot pedal, you know, and just listen to that. It's like butter. And this is a thread, variegated thread. But I want to show you this. It gives a perfect stitch on both sides, and it feeds it through like butter.
That's awesome.
And it makes my sewing so easy. It makes my sewing enjoyable. You know. So it comes with the table, and it came with the machine, and it's all set up. I had to call the guys to help me set it up, but everything. The table came assembled. The machine was inside. I had to take the machine out, and then underneath here is an oil well, and the machine, you don't have to put any oil in it at all on the bottom. You just have a couple oil points here, but hardly any time you have to do it, whatever. And then I have all this different threads. I bought a bunch of colors and stuff.
That's awesome.
And then here's the chair. I love my chair because back up, Lisa, that way. Go back with it. Okay. This is the chair I bought. Let me see if you can go back further a little bit more. I want to show them the feet, the whole thing. Right there. Okay.
Oops.
This here, the arms turn out or in for however comfortable it is for you. And then you can come closer and I'll show them it has a neck. It has a neck thing for my neck, and it has a back right here.
Yes. Isn't that such a
See,
pretty
sideways?
chair?
And I tell you, I just feel so comfortable and you can move this up or down. You can take this off. You can put a different pillow in there. and it has the caster wheels, and it's just
It's
so.
it's a beautiful
It's a
chair.
beautiful chair, and I love pink, so there
Yes.
we go. So when I sew in style. But that's it. So we had a great day with you.
Yes. Thank you
We
for
enjoyed
sharing
it.
everything with us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you
We'll see
again
you
next
soon.
time. Bye.
Bye-bye.